Okay. Yeah. Shirts are done party. 23.2. Dad bod.
Yeah.
Dad bod. There's going to be some shredders out there in Salt Lake. I'm telling you. We're going to see some pretty impressive performances. Week 1 of the Open. I'm sure everyone is still hurting from the toes to bar. That's what killed everyone. Hopefully you've had time to recover, because this one's probably going to be more gnarly.
I'm not worried about it. I don't have to do it.
Yeah, I'm going to do it on maybe Saturday after everyone else has done it.
Nice.
Seems like you have to have some training, I would think, right?
To get up to Everest?
Yeah.
No, you can just walk up there. Where are we? What are we doing, Ball?
We are currently in the middle of nowhere, and I'm not exactly sure. We are in Utah, though. We just crossed the Utah state line. On our way to Salt Lake City, we're going to go down to some new products down there with our graphic design team, and 23.2 party with the Buttery Bros at Xcel in Murray, Utah, so Salt Lake City. Marston, Heber, like, plan this big, incredible CrossFit fun party deal. I don't know what else to call it. It's a party deal. Fitness party. Fitness party is what it is.
Yeah.
There you go. We're about 4 hours into the drive. We still have 2 hours left. Almost to a town called Snowville. It's a real place on Earth in the United States. And that's where we're supposed to start hitting kind of some of the bad roads. So we'll see. But we're gonna make it no matter what. We're in Malibu. Chevy Malibu. Chevy Malibu can go anywhere. Finally made it. We are here. We have made it to Salt Lake City. Let's go.
Oh.
All right, guys, welcome to Salt Lake. We're here working on some new labels for a lot of new SKUs that are coming this year. It's gonna be super fun. So summer seasonal, winter seasonal, just some new types of products throughout. Marston and Heber will be here momentarily to help kind of in the design process, which should be fun. But I'd like to introduce you guys to the SCS team, kind of the magic behind some of our kind of graphic design work. I've been working with them for about 8 years, and they are kind of the goats. So come on, let's go. Here, goat of graphic labels, Kit.
Thanks.
Together for about 7 or 8 years now, almost. Somewhere around there.
Yeah, 8 years.
So we have a pretty good rapport. I trust, you know, his decisions, and he trusts my direction a lot of times. So cool. And vice versa. And vice versa. And sometimes he's got to tell me, hey Paul, that's stupid. Don't do that. And I trust that. Sometimes I say, hey Kit, do it anyway.
What's our next new product drop?
It's the initial probably family of HWPO with the new product Salt, the new pre-workout Athlete.
And this is going out exclusively to the HWPO members to start?
No, this will be GNC. This will go everywhere all at once, ideally.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's also a little, these formulas are more international friendly.
And when does this
And the
drop?
new whey isolate. Probably summer, June-ish. The next new product, you want to show Pump?
Oh, Pump.
So Pump is a non-stem pre. Obviously, it's built to,
Yeah, I like that a lot. That
for
looks
your
good.
world of hypertrophy and late night training. Get over it. If you're running a bro split, this is gonna like,
What's a bro split?
it's probably like the best pump product I've ever built. So,
It was called bro split?
no, bro split's like a type of training.
It's like how we train.
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
I'll go home. I'll see you.
If you wanted to add it into a standard pre-workout or add it
Add it
into
to the
whatever,
Miami.
you want to add it to hydro and salt, you can do those things with it. It's gonna have no flavor, it's not gonna change that.
You can also
to the
add a
product.
diffuse if you want.
So the ingredient set is so that you're not, obviously there's no stems in it, but it's built with like some of the pump ingredients be collaborate with other pre-workouts basically. Amount of L-citrulline and those types of things. So, right. So
We got citrulline, we got taurine, we got dextrose. Why do you say
So-
that
Don't
next one?
forget pine. There's
Nitrosigine,
pine in it
so-
too.
Pine.
What's pine?
pine bark extract. All these things are like pump, blood flow type ingredients. Betane's a power output ingredient. This is like a very high-end pump product, non-stem pre, high-end non-stem pre-pump product. And so it's probably gonna launch sometime around May 1st. That's kind of the next new SKU, basically. So this is like the single ingredient series. So
Okay.
carbs, L-citrulline, beta-alanine, creatine mono,
Wizard pepper.
will all fall in that world.
Kind of inspired by like you guys' like, ski suits that you wear sometimes. I'm not even joking.
My ski suit, he knows.
Yeah, he knows.
STS is not only like really awesome designers, so it's fun to come and see what they're doing for Podium, but it's also a cool place to come and get inspiration for other projects that we're working on, because when you get around creative people, it helps you to think more creative. So as people that are doing things that are in that spectrum, it's a great place for inspiration. Paul's a wizard.
He's the
man.
guru, man. Like, he obviously is like the flavorista, the chemist, if you will, but he's also very tuned into what looks good, what's gonna look good on a shelf, what sets us apart from other brands, and just ways to kind of one-up the industry when it comes to sports nutrition. Yeah, these guys, they've been in the industry for as long as I, could imagine. They do snowboards, they do everything from like previous brands that Paul's worked with, so he has a good relationship with them. I'm just fortunate that he was the guy that kind of brought STS to us and was like, these are the guys to take Podium to the next level as far as designing.
It makes it accessible to many different genres of people that do fitness and athletics. And so, yeah, I definitely think it will see it go in other spaces.
We always have a good time. It's cool just to chop it up, get some cool designs. I mean, Julian's here too, so he's our motion graphics designer, so he gets inspired to come and look at the labels, come and look at the creative process as well. So all around, I would say it's like just a good collaborative environment for creatives.
Oh, you gonna do the workout tonight?
Yeah, Paul.
Try not tonight, but I'll do it.
You're not gonna do it tonight,
Whoa.
Well, I'm working the podium booth.
Okay, well,
I'm
you
gonna
can
go
come
to the
off
time
of it.
where, we're the podium booth.
We
tonight.
can get someone off.
The mastermind behind the.
I could
training
get you
shoes.
shoes.
Like,
You
this
let
is-
me know what size. By 3 o'clock, we can get you some shoes.
I did do 23.1.
Okay.
Pretty proud
Okay.
of it. This
Yeah.
is the first year I've ever paid to do the open.
Okay.
I might do it. I planned on doing it on Sunday, but
Yeah, I can do it.
I could get some to work a booth.
it's been a great day at STS. We had Marston, Heber, Julian made it out, Bickle made it out. Taking a look at some new labels that we're doing coming soon. Real exciting, like first, like started to go down this new direction. As many of you know, we just signed Brooke Wells as a Podium athlete, and we're working on some collaborative products with Brooke as well. And so started kind of getting like conceptualizing labels here, which I think are gonna look like really good. Having the Buttery Bros around was great. They add obviously a massive creative element to anything that we're doing here at Podium. Mars and Heber are in front of like some of the formulations and flavors and things like that are coming for some of these items, but ultimately like the aesthetic of the product on shelf, Kit and Maddie and Jared and kind of the STS team, we've been working on for months now. We are now headed to film the setup for 23.2, the Podium Buttery Bros 23.2 CrossFit Open season party. So we'll head there next, and maybe we'll get a workout in. We'll see. We'll put up some numbers. 23.2.
We're here at Xcel Fitness in Salt Lake City, Utah. We're doing a Team Heber versus Team Marston for 23.2.
For the Buttery Bros, there's kind of two things to do during the Open. It's either feature an athlete or go host or be a part of a big party for a Friday Night Lights affiliate throwdown. So we decided that we would throw our own Buttery Bros party, and of course we wanted to give back by bringing in our partners at Podium to come take part in the funtivities.
I'm pretty certain I'm not gonna win, man. I'm not beating anybody. I'm gonna finish dead last over there. But you know what? I'm gonna do it. The girls are gonna beat me. All the men are gonna beat me.
We wanted to do a little bit different week where we brought a bunch of our friends in and kind of hosted a community event that was going to be fun and inclusive, but just kind of have people have a good time doing the CrossFit Open.
You've already seen the lights and all that. It's like much more of a production than I expected. It's pretty cool. Obviously Tyson's killing it here, setting up the table for sampling. And so far, I think we've got, how many people we have signed up? Like almost 80 people or something. So it's gonna be a pretty cool event.
The problem with throwing an event like this, specifically for anything CrossFit related, is often you won't know what the event is actually going to be and look like until about 24 hours before it goes down. So we found out the workout, we saw that there was like burpee pull-ups, so now you have to have pull-up bars for everybody, and then an additional 25 feet. Luckily, we have a really big gym, but we actually did the math and figured out it was gonna be best suited inside the CrossFit room, but that's always like a scrambling point where, okay, now I've got the information, I know the sandbox that I can play in, now I need to figure out what this sandcastle is gonna look like.
Yeah, here's the thing. I don't recommend dry scooping 10 minutes before your workout. I felt like I was on bath salts.
I still feel good though. I feel good now.
I'm excited you're doing stuff.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it.
We've never done an event like this. We have done like a big pool party at the Cosmopolitan Hotel in Vegas, but we had like really a ton of assistance in doing that. So we just kind of showed up and hosted, and I knew this wouldn't be that case, so I leaned on our partners at Podium to bring in like product, but they also brought my boy in Tyson, who's a good friend of mine, to help run the logistics of it all.
It's gonna hurt, yeah. I'm sure after a workout, it's gonna feel much different. You feel great. You're gonna do good out there. I'm confident. My money's on Tyson right now. Okay. You feeling good, Tyson?
It's a good bet.
It's a good bet. They're on a winning horse here.
I'm glad Paul was able to join in with us, and you know, I love watching people just throttle themselves and be like, man, that was tough, but you know, I'm glad I did it. You know, not just show up and be there, but be part of it, you know. And I feel like that's what's so cool about CrossFit is the community of all these people globally get together and have this like shared connection of suffering through this workout, and that's really what like builds and bonds the community together. We've been well received because it's authentic. I think people don't just see like some other company coming in trying to like capture CrossFitters. They're like, oh, it's Matt, Fraser, Marston, Heber, like we know these guys, they are from this world. So I feel like people have been excited just to see people they care about create something that's cool.
Good that I got out there, you know, but I need to step my game up a little bit.
I think you did a great job.
Hey, look, our guys still there dancing. It's like a huge turnout. I mean, there was probably 65, 70 people did the work, just the workout piece, maybe 80. Tyson Money, like, absolutely ran the booth like a boss. Like, super happy with the whole thing, man.
You killed it.
And we did what we came to do, have a good time, connect with some people, you know, shake hands, kiss babies, shake hands. I don't know.
Yeah.
Kiss hands, shake babies, something like that.
This has been episode 2 of From the Ground Up. We'll catch you guys next time on the Podium channel. Bye, honey.